Hello everyone, Golden here, and I am going to be talking about Miguel Diaz versus Robby Season 4. Alright, so this is also debatable between these two, but it's honestly a dumb debate because it doesn't really make any sense why people really believe this statement, which is a dumb statement. And if you don't know the statement, it's really just basically mostly everyone's saying that, oh, Robby won a prom fight, either high diff or mid high diff, and it's just funny to me because it's not because the whole diffs thing. It's not because of that. It's because it's hilarious how people really say Robby won a fight when he didn't come close into winning a fight at all. Nor Miguel. They didn't come close into winning that prom fight whatsoever. Plus, it wasn't an actual real fight. It wasn't. They were just throwing combos within each other. That's about it. They didn't do a whole lot. So that's literally like a baby fight. Nothing more. So, anyway. So, not just the prom fight though. Other people end up just mentioning about the whole, oh yeah, Robby scored a point on Hawk the fastest than Miguel. And it's honestly just also dumb to me because there are two different styles that's shown off between these two going against Hawk. And it's obvious just to see that. For Robby, all he did was just walk towards him and then scored a point on him by just hitting his chest. That's about it. Plus, he's going full on Cobra Kai. And for Cobra Kai makes you score a point very easily. And very fast. Because you're just playing straight offense. That's exactly what Robby was doing. In the first round, it was so simple and easy. Because, bro, all he did was just use straight offense and just walk towards him and just got a point. That's about it. Well, for Miguel, it was a longer fight because not only they were both neck and neck, but Miguel showed a different style of not just using Cobra Kai. Because if he was using Cobra Kai, he would have been like Season 2 then. He literally would have been like Season 2, throwing straight hands, straight kicks towards Hawk, and he didn't do that. The first thing he did, threw a fake, and literally spinned around. I'm going to show all that. I am going to show all that. That's what I'm just saying. It's different. But anyway. Alright, let's get into this video. I'm going to fast forward into the actual fight, or the baby fight. So yeah, let's go on.
First Miguel, for my family.
Hold on, before you guys even say anything, yes, this is when the fight starts. I want you guys to actually really watch the fight. Please just watch the fight, because oh my god, I don't know how people end up just making fun of Miguel because he was on his knees, or the fact that he got thrown in the water, or not the water, the pool. And it's just really dumb. I don't understand how people say that Robby won, but let's just go on.
Think my dad cares about you? He's just trying to make himself feel better for screwing up with me.
Alright, so in this fight alone, you guys gotta realize in this fight alone, like I just showed you it, Miguel got 2 points, not 2 points, but 2 hits, while Robby only had 1. Yeah, he landed a kick in the beginning as I shown you, but it's a teamwork between him and Tori. Yes, he still landed a kick, but still, I'm talking about an actual fight, or baby fight of these two only. No help or nothing, just these two. Miguel got more hits than Robby. It's literally 2-1. I'm gonna show you guys again.
Think my dad cares about you? He's just trying to make himself feel better for screwing up with me.
Again, just because he got thrown in the pool doesn't mean Robby won. You guys gotta understand. First of all, number 1, Miguel wasn't even worried about fighting at all whatsoever, and you can literally tell because all Miguel was thinking was Sam. And by that, he also wanted to tell her that he loves her. But then it got interrupted once Robby and Tori came in, and they both got distracted by those two. That's 1. 2, he wasn't even thinking about karate whatsoever. He literally just told Sam, I thought we said no karate talk, which means he's not worried about karate at all. At all. Alright? Now to 3. Last one. If Miguel really wanted to fight, it could have been the season 5 fight. Put his all anger out there. Because in season 5, it was a different story of how the prom fight is now and to how season 5 fight was. Because in a prom fight, it wasn't an actual fight. It was a baby fight. They was just attacking and defending most of the time. They only got a few hits on each other. But Miguel got 2, while Robby only had 1. But still a few hits on each other. Nothing more, nothing less. And that's about it. It wasn't an actual fight. It was a baby fight. Like, please be for real. God dang, bro. If it wasn't an actual fight, it would have been the apartment fight. The way how they were actually fighting. The way how Miguel really amped up himself because he was pissed at what Robby did. But in a prom fight, it was nothing like that. Miguel didn't have that mindset in his head towards Robby at all. He didn't. He wasn't worried about fighting. His mind wasn't straight towards fighting whatsoever. In a fight, yes, you have to protect yourself and all that, but still, your mind isn't focused on fighting. Same goes for the captain fight. His mind wasn't focused and he lost. And I'm not saying that Miguel lost is a different story. It's a baby fight, an actual, like, not tournament, but like point fights. You know, it's literally different. But this fight is a baby fight. Alright? Like, please stop talking about this. It's a dumb, stupid debate. It really is. I don't understand why it's a debate. Robby did not win this. Nobody won it. Just because Miguel got more hits than Robby doesn't mean he's better. It barely even showed anything in this fight anyway. So please stop talking about this. Please stop saying Robby won the fight. Please stop. Because it's not even an actual fight. This is a stupid debate and I don't know why it's going on. But anyway. So since I put the first part here, I am going to put the second part, which is Miguel versus Hawk, to really explain a whole lot of more things into like the second version and what people think of Robby still being better than Miguel in the rest of the season. Alright? Let's switch into that. Alright, well, now for the second version. Like I said, I'm gonna be showing the Miguel versus Hawk first to really point out my points out there. And I want to set things straight first, alright? This is a Miguel Diaz that's not even focused whatsoever. At all. Honestly, you can see it in his face that he's not. And I want to say this. I truly want to say this. Some people might come for me. You guys, some of you might come for me, but I just want to put this straight through, okay? When it comes to Miguel in a tournament and he's not focused, he's better than Robby, 100%. I'm setting things straight. Some of you guys might say, how can I say that? What do you mean because of the whole season 4 Miguel thing? It's a whole different story. It's all about. It's not to say go take it. Stop being biased. Stop glazing, guys. Either way, it doesn't matter. It's still a tournament. Sega Tega, yes, it's a world thing, but it's still a tournament. All Valley. You in an All Valley with a whole bunch of people that either have more experience than you, fought more than you, that could be able to be better than you, so it's still a challenge. Yes, the world is a world tournament for the Sega Tega. Yeah, it could be different, it's different, but it doesn't matter. It's still tournament-wise, okay? It's still the same thing. Yes, it's different in a way, but it's still the same thing. It's still tournament-wise. Plus, Robby was straight up losing his fights because he was being distracted. Man, move. While Miguel here is unfocused throughout the whole time, but still beating mostly everyone. Well, not even mostly, like literally everyone. Alright? He didn't even get hit. At all. Alright? Alright, let's go on.
Finally, we're the opponent. You're not gonna hold back, right?
No.
Good, neither am I.
Oh, sorry. Another thing I want to point out, like I said, of Miguel being not focused. First of all, he's thinking about the whole dad thing that he never really get to really see or meet his dad whatsoever, even talk to his dad at all. Secondly, the whole tournament thing, he was thinking if he wins it, maybe all of this stuff would just end because he's tired of the drama and all that. He's tired of it. Third thing, like I said, it's a whole dad thing, but it's like a continuation to it though, but different. He loves Johnny as a dad. But then Robby was straight up telling him flexing prom fight of the whole, you think my dad cares about you? He's just, honestly forgot what he said, but like, yeah, we seen it, we already watched it. So, and from what, after that, literally the same day, just an hour later, Miguel sees how Johnny is, he tells him that he loves him, and Johnny ends up saying that, I love you too, Robby. That crushes Miguel. And not only that, the whole him and Sam thing he's worried about. So, a whole bunch of things is going on in his mind that he's not expressing out at all whatsoever. And he's fighting his best. He's fighting better than Robby when he was unfocused. And that's facts.
On your marks, face me, bow. Face each other, bow. Ready? Boys! Yeah. Fight!
That's what I was talking about before. The whole, Oh yeah, Miguel literally did a whole different style than Robby. Instead of Robby just straight like walking towards him and getting a point like that easily, Miguel did a whole different thing.
Good! Nice, Miguel, nice!
Alright, so this is where the fight really ends, but it was still an amazing fight no matter what. Yes, these two are literally like debatable, and it's great to actually see them fight. And yes, Hawk is only really using Miyagi-Do, but I want to set things straight on why I think Miguel will still be better than both Robby and Hawk. But it will be tough, but I'ma just tell you why. Well, for starters, as the whole fight we just seen just now, Miguel is putting Hawk on defense literally the whole time. His IQ, you see, most of you guys end up saying that Hawk has better IQ than Miguel. But is that really true? Is it? Is it though? Because both of these guys are smart. They are. But Miguel has more battle IQ when it comes to fighting, better than Hawk. And we all know that. So, and by that, I'm gonna go back.
Nice!
So I showed that because Miguel is smart when it comes to fighting, 100%. He's smarter than anyone. And I'm not glazing. I'm just showing proof right now. And the reason I say that is because he let Robby come to him. The whole Miyagi-Do really helped him as a fighter instead of just fighting offense. And with that helped him with his battle IQ, 100%. He let Hawk come to him twice, and then once he did, it's gonna bring Hawk to be unstable, to be on defense the whole time, because Miguel is showing more offense after Hawk came to him twice, which put Hawk on the ground. So that's what I really mean. And yes, Hawk was only using Miyagi-Do, but just to transition into him, saying him is literally using both styles the way he did with Robby, of him going against Miguel. Now I'm going to say this. Miguel in this season is so underrated, it's not even funny. I say that because in this season, he is the most chillest fighter throughout the whole season. And I want to say that because even him doing a whole tornado kick with a random, he did it so smoothly and won. And for this, he's fighting so focusedly, even though he's like not focused because he's dealing with so many things, but he's fighting so smoothly and focused with everyone he's going against, especially like Hawk as we see here. And I don't think Hawk will end up winning against Miguel if he actually used both styles. And I want to say that because the way he was fighting Robby, right? It seemed pretty like good for Hawk. But Robby, they were both really debatable. And yes, Hawk was able to go toe-to-toe with him and even beat him. Yes, Robby was distracted. Yes, Robby could have won, but either way, Hawk was actually performing better than Robby because he put Robby on defense literally the most of the time. Not only that, he scored, and Robby wasn't able to score for the straight 3 minutes. So with that, the way how Hawk was fighting Robby, the way how his defense was really amped up a lot more, and his offense was also up too, it wouldn't matter. Because when it comes to Miguel and defense, he is so smooth with it. Plus, he knows more battle IQ that he can be able to dodge all of Hawk's attacks no matter what. Basically same way how Robby did it, but in his own version. Which also means, yes, both Robby and Hawk know their own styles, but the way they were fighting seemed neck and neck. Let's be for real. It literally seemed neck and neck. Like nobody really nobody really changed a style or anything. They were both reading each other very easily. While for Miguel versus Hawk, if Hawk was actually using both styles, it wouldn't really matter. Yeah, it would be like obviously a longer fight and a better performance of Hawk really using both styles. And I'm not saying that Miguel would 3-0 him. Heck no. I'm saying it'll be close into 3-2. And I say that because Miguel, not only he fights smoothly, not only he knows more experience and more battle IQ, but sorry, I'm just my mouth is dry just by talking. Hold on. Anyway, so but anyway, yeah, not only that, Miguel knows more moves than Hawk. The Hawk wouldn't even end up knowing what to actually do in this situation. Like when he was trying to do the different style of the tornado kick, I feel like he would end up getting a point on Hawk. That's the reason why I say he would end up beating Hawk, because he knows more experience and more style, not styles, but like in a different style in a way for Miguel Diaz in the season, which brings someone on top to be better than Hawk. That's what I mean. I'm basing this off of skill. I'm not basing off being biased or glazed or anything like that. So if you end up just saying that, then just stop talking or just stop watching my video, because it's no point. It's honestly no point. I'm not glazing nothing. I'm just going off of skill between these two fighters, knowing that these two fighters are actually amazing. Alright? That's what I'm really basing off of. And I think it'll be 3-2. Miguel winning against Hawk. That's what I think. But extreme diff. Yes, extreme diff. Alright, so since this is the second version of what I've been trying to talk about from Miguel versus Robby, so what I want to end off here as this video is that say if Robby versus Miguel, it would be a much harder fight than Hawk versus Miguel, most definitely, because the Robby and Miguel fought longer and more than Hawk and Miguel did. Well, since only because Hawk and Miguel has been best friends throughout the whole show. Well, Robby and Miguel are mostly enemies, so it makes sense. Before that, it would be a longer fight, but I end up saying Miguel would end up being on top 3-2, but it would be really, really close. But I say that because the way how Robby would end up fighting, since Miguel is more chill right now, he's not fighting like his strongest, I feel like he would end up fighting better, him going against Robby, because he has fought him before. And plus the anger that he has for Robby as well. That's why. And plus Robby is in Cobra Kai in this season. Miguel will amp himself up to end up going against Robby, which means it will be a longer fight. Even longer than Robby versus Hawk. And with that, for Robby, I do see he would end up scoring 2 points on Miguel, because he doesn't know more experience than Miguel in Cobra Kai, but he's more unique by using Cobra Kai and Miyagi does, since he knows both styles. You know what I mean? And him going against Hawk, it seemed like he already mastered it mad quick. since it was very easy for him to end up scoring the very first point against Hawk very fast. But as for Miguel, like I said from before, against him against Hawk, I feel like him knowing more styles for himself to end up really showing off of him going against Robby. Robby, I won't say that Robby would just stand there and look at it, but I would say that Robby would just be not unstable, but like he wouldn't really see it coming. You know what I mean? Like he wouldn't really see it coming at all, and it'll be a way that Miguel will end up getting a point against Robby that Robby wouldn't really expect from Miguel, because in this season Miguel actually know like better styles for himself in the season for any other season except the upcoming ones. So yeah, that's what I mean. And the reason why I say he'd be more active against him going against Robby, even though I said that Hawk beat Robby, like I said, it's because of the whole rivalry that they had throughout the whole show. So that's why I really say that. Plus, like I said, is Hawk does beat Robby extreme high diff, but again, it's extreme high diff, which means it's also going to be close between Robby going against Miguel. And for what I just said, I think Miguel will end up being on top, winning the whole thing against both Robby and Hawk. Again, I'm not talking about being biased or anything towards Miguel Diaz. I'm not. I am just honestly spitting out facts on what I think what could have happened if Miguel didn't get hurt. And from what I literally just said, I wish that could have happened, but it didn't. I'm just basing off skill here on who's really like the best, because season 4 is actually underrated when it comes to like these fighters. And I honestly love it. I truly love it. It's like a season 6, but not All Valley, but with just less experience. You know, you get it. But anyway, yeah, that's honestly it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. And let me know in the comments what you think. And subscribe, like the video, and thank you for watching. See you next time. Peace.